Hello, my crafty friends. You guys, I finally got my room a little bit clean today. I got some new shelving units put in, and I wanted to get my craft room in a place where I was ready to go for the holiday season. And because it is somewhat clean, not completely clean or organized, I thought I would go ahead and give you guys a room tour. Let's be honest, if I don't do it now, I'll never do it. Because if I don't do it when it's clean, you'll never see it. And it's not even perfect, you guys. It's decent right now. Now, a couple of disclaimers. We have little Miss JoJo hanging out with us here. And she usually has a bed, but it's in the washer. And she's like, Mom, what the heck? And we also have the boys upstairs. So if you hear any pounding, that's their loud feet. Now, this craft room is a room in the basement. I used to be upstairs in my bedroom and I outgrew that space, and honey said, you know what? Let's go ahead and create you your own craft room in the basement. So it's not completely finished. We do not have a finished basement. So our ceilings are just flatted sheets stapled to the top of the beams, and it was really important for me to have nice and bright lights in here, especially since I'm in the basement and I'm not able to have that natural sunlight for filming or my projects. So it's really nice and bright in here. In fact, this light just went out on me as I turned on the camera. So they do have to be replaced often just because they were such an affordable option. A lot of my stuff in my craft room you will see is an affordable option. So your girl is balling on a budget, let me tell you. Now, I hope I do not make you dizzy. I am filming this myself. If I sound loud, I'm sorry. I'm trying to give myself a little bit of distance between me and the microphone. Sorry, you guys, I don't want to make you dizzy, but I want to start here. So honey had to put up all new walls. We got baseboards and all that fun stuff, and we put down this carpet. Because he had to do all that hard work with sanding and mudding, I promised him I wouldn't put a lot of holes in my wall. And this was the only thing that I really wanted to hang. This garland is so pretty, and I worked on it together with somebody that's super special to me, so it was important for me to be able to display that. This is where you come into the room, and this is my desk. You guys, my desk is such an amazing, affordable option. Let me tell you what, I am so over the moon excited to tell you about my desk. I think I've told you guys once before about my desk, but let's see if I can zoom out a little bit. There we go. So these right here are actually kitchen cabinets. Yeah. So we went to, sorry, I'm a little shaky here. We went to Habitat for Humanity and found these gorgeous, nice, bright cabinets, and they were perfect. Now my desktop here are actually countertops, and they came from Menards. They were very affordable. I had this guy here prior to my craft room, and I used those two drawer units there to make my desk in my bedroom. So I already had this piece about 2 years ago. So when I went back for a longer piece, it was actually on clearance. So if I had to add it all up, I would say I spent maybe $115 on my desk, and it's huge. And I'm able to craft in 2 different areas, which is awesome. I love my desk, you guys. You'll have to let me know down below, what do you think of it? Another great thing, because it is a kitchen counter, or they're kitchen cabinets, they're nice and deep and wide, so I'm able to keep a lot of fun stuff in it. Now, I've got to be honest that it's not completely organized to the way that I want it to be. I kind of work with everything has a home. And I'm still in a year into this craft room, I'm not able to find a home for everything, which kind of stinks, but it is what it is. This is as good as it's going to get for now, because we got the holidays, and I love crafting for the holidays. Okay, so this shelf has a lot of stuff. This stuff over here is what I've made, and then everything is basically from all of my crafty friends. It's not everything that everyone has sent me. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to display everything just yet, but I love it. I really enjoy looking at your guys' creations, and I'm obsessed with them. I have matching flowers each side of my desk that kind of matches the other wall that I already showed you. And then I have my Cricut mats hanging up so that dog hair doesn't get on them. I have a huge lab that sheds like crazy, and she's a black lab, at where her hair isn't like easily noticeable, but it's everywhere. I'll tell you what. You guys see me haul these little tubs from Dollar Tree. I glued them together and I stuck them on the wall with that mounting tape, and it's really turned out great. We have my Cricut Maker, which I wish I got to use a lot more, but you know, it is what it is. I don't have all the time in the world. I found this cute little pink pencil holder from TJ Maxx, and I put all my Cricut tools in there. I have my iPad so that I can work on my Cricut. There's my adorable son. And then these drawers here, every craft room has one. This is my junk drawer. And then this one's junk drawer number 2, but it's more of like industrial stuff. And then we have my paints, probably the most beautiful organized drawer that I have. And then this is where I keep my vinyl that is not HTV, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, bear with me, HTV means that it's heat transfer vinyl, right? And then this is where I keep my vinyl scraps, are in here. This stuff sucks, you guys. Don't buy it. I hate it. Down here is where I've stored my die cuts that I use mostly. My speaker I use often. And then, let's go back up to the desk. This thing is really cool. This was a vintage toolbox that I turned into a little caddy for my room. And then you guys, my friends. I love my friends. They're so flipping cute. The girls on my family side all collected Boyd Bears. And that's where my love of Boyd Bears came from. And I love crafting with them. They're so fun. They really are just adorable to look at. Okay, so now down here, I went to Dollar General today. Look at this ribbon. So freaking cute. Who would have thought Dollar General had such cute ribbon? And let's see. This says Country Farmhouse, and it has the blue and red truck. Oh my gosh, so cute. And then this one is the gray and red. Love that. It'll even work with Christmas. Then, of course, I had to get my gingham and then the red and blue to match those. Now, I wanted to show you guys those, so I left them on my desk. Now, we have the cork board, or I'm sorry, this is foam board. We have the foam board that I just covered with a backdrop from Amazon. Jojo said, okay, Mom, I'm out of here. I don't know what you're doing, but I don't like it. Go ahead, Jojo. So this is a foam board covered with a backdrop from Amazon. And this is what you guys see me film on. And then underneath here is my Tim Holtz glass mat. I don't really use it too often. I usually just go ahead and craft on my backdrop here. I got runaway ribbon here, guys. Nobody said this video is going to be professional. There is my little tiny vacuum that I never use, to be honest with you. Not yet, anyways. This is my chipboard trimmer. My paper trimmer's over there. This light I found at Amazon. Very inexpensive, and it charges my phone super fast. We also have my glue guns, my turny thing. We have the plastic Tupperware. Tupperware piece here is where I put all my odd-shaped things that are a little bit bigger. I have my Lysol wipes to clean my surface, my Cuttlebug, my punches, die cuts that I use often. I don't really die cut, so it sounds good when I put it there. This is my tiered tray, and this is how I'm using it. That tiered tray has had so many views. It makes my heart happy to see that other people are inspired by my ideas. And then over here, I just have a magnetic We Are Memory Keepers mat. And this is where I kind of keep all my backup stuff as far as like glues and scissors and all that fun stuff. This is probably my favorite thing to play with when I go to a craft. These are all the embellishments you guys sent me from my 300 subby challenge giveaway, and I just condensed it to these 2 trays so that I'm able to carry them with me when I'm working on projects, and it's so much fun. There are so many good goodies in there. You guys I have a really old video on my channel where I did a review on these recollection tip out bins. This is kind of where I just keep all my odd end stuff. Like Christmas bells, Christmas little embellishments and buttons, And then there's really just, I mean, just odds and ends. This is what I mean by messily organized. And then it goes down here and it's separated by color. This is probably my favorite one because it's got all the fun, colorful goodies in there. And then we also have on top of there is where I keep like my glitters and sequins that I use often. And then this is my pegboard. So it looks nice in theory, but it's definitely not organized. I really need to find a new system. You guys, I just wish I had, I tell you what, there's somebody on YouTube, her name has something like strawberry something in it. Her craft room is such an inspiration. I'm telling you what, I wish I had the niche like she does to craft, to have my craft room organized like that. When something finds a home, and it works for me, I keep it there and it works out great, but I'm just having a hard time finding a home for everything. So in here I have like doodads and little stuff that people have sent me. I have some rosettes and then rolled flowers that I gave a go with my Cricut. My Mendex box. I love my Mendex box. This tray is such a beautiful tray. I bought it at Home Goods. It's mirrored inside, but this is as far as it's gotten with use. There's my snacks. And then down here is where I keep all my paper pads that I don't use too often, if I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't show you what was in here. This is where I keep all my paper scraps. Like, look how long this drawer is. It's amazing. I love that. And then the one thing that I do have organized, I will share with you guys. This bin right here, I took this paper bin that's pretty deep. And I took chipboard and covered it in patterned paper. And I divided it by whites and creams. And then colorful pinks and peach and blue and green in here. So I thought that was a good idea and it's worked out really great. Those flowers are my non-prima flowers though. So, I mean, I don't reach with it too often unless I need bigger flowers in a project. And then what's cool is it just slides right back in there. This is my smaller Roscart cart. Oh, I didn't show you what was in the cabinet. This is where I keep my colored cardstock in there. And then some of my see-through trims and stuff go in there. My Roscart is just a mix match of just like, honestly, I do keep it with me while I'm crafting. Because in here is just little odds and ends that I can add to a project. And it really just works out great. And then if I have anything extra, I'll just throw it in here. And then if I need to use just like a little piece of something, this is usually where I go and reach for. These are my new shelves. Oh my goodness. I love the way they turned out. I love the pink and the grays and the blues. Just turned out so pretty. I love it. This is something I found at Michael's. Sorry, here we are. I don't know what to hang on it. This is all my heat transfer vinyl. I have my 6x6 I use often, my other 6x6, my favorite paper pads that are bigger paper pads. In here I have a lot of Hobby Lobby stickers that I could just like rummage through. These are like sequins, straws, wooden beads, and wooden bead letters. These are my notebooks that you guys will be coming in a video soon. Same thing, just like other specialty papers and stickers and fun stuff. And then this is just like a mishmash of fun stuff. It's a lot of fun stuff, but it just doesn't have a home. And then down here, I haven't figured out what I want to put in here yet. These are all those containers you guys see me haul. Only one of them has something in them. So I haven't filled them up yet. We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll get some of those stuff in the container more organized. In here, I love this because it hides all my junk. Who else in their corners just have stuff piling up that doesn't fit anywhere? Yeah, that's me. Hi. You guys see the gingham ribbon back there? This is where I have like most of my beads and stuff that I've hauled. Here's some of my projects. There's my baby boy when he was a little baby. Oh, he's so cute. And then those letter trays I haven't really put any use to yet. And then in here, we have all my Prima flowers and embellishments. This is all Prima. I love this bin. I just wish it was so much fuller. And then in here, I have just Snap-its that I purchased. These are all my specialty papers that I've hauled. My Mente, my Primas, my Simple Stories, my chipboard pieces, all that fun stuff. And then down here is all Christmas embellishments and stickers and all that fun good stuff. I like to take this and bring it to my desk, and then I can rummage through it and find what I need. Like a lot of flowers and holly berries. Oh, I can't wait to get into this basket. Such a fun basket. These baskets here are my altar bowls. And then this guy over here, I just took that same paper and tried to cover them to make them a little more cohesive. To be honest, this is just stuff that I don't know where to put. Some more 6x6, and then this same thing, more stickers that I don't know where to put. And then this guy right here I thought would be such a great storage unit. I gotta be honest with you, I don't really use it that much. But it has all like, just like sentiments and die cuts and stuff from paper pads. And then this dresser, instead of throwing it away, I used my holiday stuff in it. So this has Easter, this has spring, this has fall, and then those are all Christmas. Yes, I love my Christmas. And then the mirror broke in it, so I just covered it in that pattern paper, and then I'm able to display stuff on it. And then on top here, you see these these pumpkins. I got those today at the Dollar Tree. It was so much fun to find some beautiful high-end looking pumpkins. Over here, this gorgeous suitcase Jenny made for me. I think it's Jenny Loves to Craft. No, I don't think that's right. But Jenny made those for me. And then I got some of these pumpkin stems today. I was so happy to find some. And then, let's see. I wanted to show you guys something else. Oh, do you guys remember Rena? Oh, what was her channel name? My favorite YouTuber made this for me and sent it to me, and oh my goodness gracious, is it not the most beautiful thing that I had ever owned? I love it. Look at the detail in this, you guys. Rena, if you're watching this, which I know you're not, I'm just so thankful and grateful and blessed to have that. Like, oh, such beautifulness, shabby beautifulness, let me tell you. Also, if you guys know where to get these Tear Bears, please let me know. I've only found 2 ever, and I would love to find more. They're so darling. And then over here, you guys, we have some more storage. In here, you guys can see the burlap sticking up on top. We have like ribbons, my doilies, my extra heat gun. Over here, I just have like twine and fabric and all that fun stuff. I like this basket, but it's kind of heavy. This is all envelopes and baggies. This is crepe paper. This is ribbon. This is ribbon. This is shipping. Once again, we have a corner with a bunch of crap stuff in it. Do y'all love how honest this video is? So this is my other shelf that we put together today. As you can see, we did not carpet over here. The carpet kind of stops here. But that's my giveaway bucket. That's my wedding dress that I tore apart. Those are the rags that I use, my heat press. Those are my wood veneers and wood embellishments. Then I took these different cute mugs that people have made me in mason jars and divided up my floral. And then up top, we have my trims. This is all my colorful trims in here. And I love the way that this turned out. I found these little bins at Menards. Who would have thunk it, huh? And then we have the white and cream, and then just colored ribbons here. And then I have my gingham and specialty ribbons in here. And then my whiter ribbons are in here. When I make my bows, I use embroidery floss. So I have those in here. And then some of my punches. I bought this little shelf tray with these bins at IKEA, and I figured I could just put them on the shelf and that would work out great. Over here, this is just a closet underneath the stairs that has a bunch of junk in it that you guys don't need to see. There's my craft bag with the overflowing wedding dress sitting on it. You guys, I never put up this video and I'm not going to, but look at all the appliques that I got from that wedding dress. It is appliques for days, and it took me forever to separate them. If you guys are interested, let me know. I am more than happy to share. Let me tell you what, I am. And then this is my taller Ross cart that I do not know what to do with yet. Half of it is empty. And that brings us back to the famous wall. Okay, whew, take a breath. Now, you guys, how would you decorate this room? How would you use your system? And you guys, I just struggle so much. I really just wish everything was organized and put in place and looks as amazing as these other craft rooms do. But as of right now, it works for me. I don't get a lot of time to get in here. So when I do, I either want to be enjoying a project, or let's be honest, I'm usually putting stuff away that I bought because I have more time to shop than I do create, which I got to put a stop to that. You guys know how that is. I tell you what, shopping for crafty stuff should be a hobby as well. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching my tour. Please let me know what you think of my craft room down below. And JoJo, you want to tell them hi? Tell them bye-bye. All right, you guys, I'm going to go put her to bed and take a shower myself and go to bed. Thank you again for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.